Push-pull pots are a really popular feature of any guitar setup, giving versatile switching functions for a variety of pickup modes and mods. Our custom spec CTS 280K and 550K push-pulls are fantastic quality and feature our own custom tailored specs which pair up perfectly with our pickups. You will notice immediately though that they are laid out slightly differently to a generic push-pull, with a mounted PCB with numbered eyelets for the switch connections. These numbered connections are repeated where the PCB connects to the switch, and here the connections exactly match the generic push-pull layout, so you can use that to help you convert generic diagrams. Normally, we would solder our ground connections right on top of a pot, but in this case most of the housing is plastic, so we're going to relocate those to the side of the pot. The most common use for a push-pull is to coil split a humbucker, so let's go through how to hook that up. For this function, we use two connections to make an on-off switch for the coil split, and in this case that uses connections 1 and C1. These can be connected either way around, giving exactly the same result. The natural temptation when connecting these push-pulls is to insert your wiring from the front, but actually, if we turn the pot around, you'll see that we have plenty of room to bring the connections in from behind, which gives you much better access when soldering. So we're first going to connect a ground wire to eyelet 1. Cut the wire to length so that you can neatly reach your grounding point. If the setup in your guitar requires the right-hand terminal of the pot to be grounded, which it often does, you can fold that terminal back and bring your grounding wire through eyelet 1 a little further to create a bridge, giving you a really neat result. Next, we'll connect our green and white coil split wires in much the same way to eyelet C1. Depending on the layout of your wiring, you can ground your pickup here at the push-pull, but it may make more sense to connect it elsewhere, such as at the pickup selector, along with the red signal wire. As with all push-pulls, we also have the 3 normal pot connections here. They can be hooked up just like a regular pot, which will vary for different setups and dependent on if this is a volume or a tone pot. If you're using this push-pull to coil split 2 humbuckers, then you can repeat very much the same wiring on the other side of the switch, using eyelets 3 and C2, and grounding to the side of the pot. As always, feel free to drop us an email or message us on social media with any wiring questions, and check our website for wiring diagrams and more tech tips.